Now we can run, yeah? I was good. Oh, this comes back to last October when we did our first vlog. Hello everybody.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. We survived Storm Eunice.
We did. Some bits of our garden didn't, but...
Yeah. We had a lovely message from our neighbour across the road saying that all our bins were out across the road, which was really nice of them because we wouldn't have known and it could have caused an accident on the road. And also Kim and Dave, I was out shopping and
what?
What happened with Kim and Dave?
Oh right, oh yeah, sorry, I was miles away. Thinking of being away, not stuck on the drive.
I know.
No, I had a message. I was sitting in the kitchen and had a message then saying about back panels, fence panels, and I went out and Dave next door was just holding them up. Alright, more in. The poles had cracked and they were falling down, so between us we managed to fix them for now, but they will need replacing. Thank you, Storm Eunice. Typical women. Comes along, blows a lot of air, hot air, takes your stuff with them when they go.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh, what's occurring?
Just block it out in the thing. Just keep rolling.
No, not rolling at all. You do as I say.
No, because it puts me off then, and it makes me. And I'll just sit here and I won't say anything. You'll say
will
things.
Be good.
You'll say things that make mistakes, but you can just cut it out afterwards. You don't have to cut it out.
What do you mean I make mistakes?
You're recording this,
yeah.
aren't you?
See?
You. Anyway, we survived it.
Yes, I hope you all did as well.
Yes, I hope you're all safe out there.
We weren't going to go away anyway.
Because I was supposed to be
Rhian
working.
was supposed to be working, but she
The
got the
big
lurgy.
C.
She got the lurgy. Get a bell around her neck.
Before work, I've got to do a lateral flow test. And I did one last night. Feeling fine though, no problems, and I'm positive. So
Only time you've ever been positive in your life, love.
I'm always positive. You're the negative one.
I'm always pessimistic. Optimistic.
Yeah, no, pessimistic is more like it. I'm the optimistic one. I'm always the glass is half full. You're always the glass is half empty.
Pessimistically optimistic.
The good news is I can't. Well, it's not good news for work actually. So I'm sorry if any of my team members are out there. Sorry to leave you in the lurch, but I didn't have much choice on the matter. But I can't do much else, so we're on the drive.
Yay!
And I'm on the gas away.
Hurrah! And I get a little bottle of 1664.
Yeah.
So, if 1664, if old Kronenberg would like to sponsor me, I'm more than willing to do taste tests. Just send the samples along.
I had this wine, it was horrible last week. I'm sure that's why I had a bad hangover last week.
Oh, I thought it was that bag of crisps, love. Yeah, dodgy bag of crisps. Nothing to do with 5 bottles of wine.
But it was a good night. Right, so shall we move on?
From what? To what?
From last week.
Is it?
To this week. So we're not away.
Give them a wave. Go and give everyone a wave.
Oh yeah.
Hi everybody.
I love this.
Hola.
Hi. Isn't it lovely? And I hope all you motorhomers wave out there.
Yes.
So,
anyway,
what are we doing today?
As we're not going away anywhere, we thought we'd still do a little vlog and trying to come up with things. Rhian comes up with all rubbish things that involve her. So I thought I'd do something that involved me a bit.
Cheeky.
What? Oh, you still here? Right. Never mind upsetting people in work that you didn't go in letting us see. You just let me down. I put up with you all night.
Right, it's 4:20, love, right? 5 o'clock, there's a really, really important Q&A.
Oh, it's a film on, isn't it?
No, it's not. Robin Lynn are on, live.
There's a good film on BBC Two.
Oh, like what you told them last time. Was it
Sound
on a
of music.
Sunday evening that you had them last time? And you said, hurry up, because I gotta go, because I want to listen to Sound of Music. Since when?
Songs of praise.
Songs of praise. Since when have you been religious and listened to songs of praise?
How dare you, blasphemous.
Anyway, so what we're going to do today, we thought we'd talk about our upgrades for...
Bits we've done on the motorhome since we've had it.
And I
Just
gotta-
little bits to make it easier for us
Yeah.
and more enjoyable.
I've got to say, these upgrades are down to David really. The only upgrades I've done is...
You bought a mat, didn't you?
For example, the first one, and it's the most
Major one we've
recent,
had done
If-
is front suspension. Yeah, so what a difference that makes. The van drives a lot better. The height difference, because the van was sitting right down, you couldn't even get your fingers between the wheel and the wheel arch. So the tyre and the wheel arch, I should say. And but now, hell of a difference. Fantastic, well worth it. Extra heavy duty springs we put on, but that is a major thing for the van itself. Apart from,
how much did it cost, love?
in total about 780 quid.
Are you talking about that was including the service now, or was that just...
No, we had a service as well, doing services.
But it was 700.
Cheap, 700 odd quid for the front springs and front shock absorbers. One was shot anyway, it wouldn't, it was just in. When they took it off, it was just in, it wouldn't even come back out. So no wonder it was struggling a bit.
When we were going around corners, I certainly felt a difference since we've had it done, because before, and I just thought it was normal, we were going around corners and it was just like, doesn't feel right. You're thinking, oh, is something going to happen here?
Not at all, but now brilliant.
And it is brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, and I say the
So well
major,
worth
that's a
it.
major thing we done. No, the major thing we did when we had the hydraulic levelling system put on when we first had the van.
Yeah.
That is the best Marve system we went for in the end. Basically because it was the cheapest, but it's been brilliant. We've had it on
But it
over
wasn't
2
cheap
years.
though, was it?
No, it wasn't cheap. It's
500,
still
5,000?
5 grand. But it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Love
I don't know what we do without that now. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. I think if you haven't got them, you can't appreciate them, but once you've got them, if you change your van or anything, you will always have them, because we certainly would, wouldn't we?
Yeah. I talk to other people who've got them and they say the same thing. A lot of people say they just use the ramps, the levelers, you got the Malenko quads and things like that. We did have those, but in the wet, we couldn't pull the van up onto them. The wheels are just slipping them.
Bearing in mind we got a twin axle as well,
Yeah,
so I'd also like to point out what I noticed myself with the hydraulic system was it's not just for the levelling of how convenient that is when you get a site and how easy it is by just pressing a button. It's also the stability. We've got a twin axle and we've got a huge overhang, and I find that when you're walking around without...
the van bounces a lot.
The van bounces
Even though you
a lot.
think it doesn't, but when you're sitting down or lying down, someone moves around. You can
Yeah,
feel the van
not for
rocking.
pleasure. Just
So yeah, it makes it solid.
definitely.
Solid. Also, if you get a flat tyre, you can just raise the jack up and change the tyre with one of the jacks up.
I never thought
Brilliant.
of that.
Yes, plus you can, there's a set mode on it for draining your waste tank. So you just press it then, it'll tilt one side of the van up so it spills everything out of your waste to empty tank fully. So,
Sounds good.
great little systems. What I didn't like about it is that as soon as you started the engine, the legs went up. You couldn't put the legs down until the engine was off, which I didn't like. So I took that little mod off so you can run the engine with the legs down. As soon as you release the handbrake, they go up. So you can't drive off with them down. But otherwise you flatten your battery, because it does take a lot of power off your engine battery. So, but that's the hydraulic levelling system, Marve system. I'll show you the little, I'll show you the pads where it's controlled from now, and we'll come back in a little bit. Just here by the door, we have the panel. So basically you just turn the panel on, and there you go. And when you want to level it, then you just press jacks down, and then that will stick all the legs down. It's telling you now that the front is low, So now it just gets all the legs down until it levels up. And then that red light will go green into the centre, tell you the level, and you can switch the whole thing off. So we'll go back to manual now. And I'll just put them back up. I just don't use them on the drive. Unless we're having a party on the drive. So that's the hydraulic leveling system. Also it's the same layout on the app on your phone, so you don't even have to get out the driver's seat to level it. So the next little upgrade we did, or I did, was we put two 120 amp lithium right. So
Lithium?
So the next,
Oh,
so one of the next upgrades we did, we got rid of the two leisure batteries we had, the old gel. I wouldn't say old, they were only a couple of years old, but we put two 120 amp lithium batteries in.
Can I say something?
Which makes a big difference for us, power-wise.
Well, they were cheap. How much were they each?
£700.
So, £1,400.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bottles of wine.
There's not many bottles of makeup, was there?
I don't wear much makeup.
Okay, my love. Yes, so the lithium
Anyway,
batteries.
we had them.
Great. And to go with them, I also put changed the solar controller panel from the old PWM pulse width modulation type to the new MPPT type Victron, all Bluetooth. Great, so I can sit in the van watching Netflix or watching YouTube, catching up on everybody's antics, and just check the battery outputs of each and the solar power input. Brilliant, love it. I do like my toys. Yep. So
Yeah, you do.
everything, and even the self-leveling system can be used through Bluetooth on your phone. They're brilliant, love it. Technology, eh? Yeah, so those are the lithium batteries.
So what else do we have, love?
What else have we done?
Or am I boring you?
Yeah, I didn't notice. Oh yeah, because we have the batteries. I just mentioned it earlier. Now she can use the bloody air dryer. It's only a little 800 watt air dryer, but can I use air dryer? Can I use air dryer?
It's okay, but
Yeah, so-
you can't use.
So I did. I
It
put
takes
a little.
ages to dry this.
I'll show you here. Put a little. Turn that. Where is it? We got a little. Let me turn the main switch on. Where is it? There what? And there we got our little
Inverter.
2 kilowatt inverter. So she can use a hairdryer. Lovely, eh? It's only a cheapie basically. It's only a cheapie from eBay. I think it was £35 or something. 2 kilowatt boost, maximum of 3 kilowatt for a short time. But there's been no issues with it, and we've had it over a year and a half. So fantastic. And
What was the other upgrade that we had in relation to battery power? We've got how much solar panel?
no, we've got another solar panel to go on. We haven't
Yeah,
put it
we've
on
got
yet.
another solar panel to go on, and we did take it with us last year, didn't
Yeah,
we?
yeah. Just put it on.
And it did make a difference.
Yep.
So we're going to put that.
As soon
make
as I
sure
wear
it's
the brakes a
secure.
bit, I'll stick that on ready for the
2022.
travelling times ahead. Yeah, so what else? The inverter then. Put my glass on because I can't read writing. So yeah, so another upgrade I did, which I put in with a crappy old stereo in here. So eBay again, I think it was £79. Bargain, we all have a bargain. It was a double din Android head unit. Oops. And there you can see.
So you got Spotify on you?
You can put whatever you want, any apps, just like use it just like your phone. But obviously we can't play it.
You got loads of apps on here, but Search the Site is a good one that we use.
Use that regular.
So
Have a little play with it. Back home, love.
back home,
No, you got radio, you can put CD, USBs
And-
into it, Google Maps are on it, anything you want. So, but, and also, you got the Fiat, if you click that, and you can stay there, Now that will actually show you speed as you're going along through the GPS, which I can see because the speedometer hidden away there, I can hardly see it, so I always rely on this myself. Or you can just pick your logo from all the different manufacturers of cars. But it's brilliant, it's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, everything. £79. Bargain.
Was that all it was?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
It's not the quickest as you see, but you can just download all your apps just like you use your phone.
You've even got YouTube on there.
Yep. Yeah, so you can even put YouTube on so you can watch your favourite vloggers as you're driving along. Well, I can't because I'd be driving, but Rhian could. You know what I mean? Obviously I wouldn't.
So what else do we do, love?
What else do we do? The sockets around the place. Extra sockets.
Yeah. Where did we put the extra sockets?
You didn't put them anywhere. That's why you're looking around as if you put them in. You didn't put them anywhere.
No, I didn't put them anywhere.
No, so you put extra USB sockets. Right, so I'll show you where I put them now. Yeah. So under there, there's extra USB outlets there, double there. And teddy bear, see? Because you get loads standard come in the Contiki that are, there's a Wi-Fi extender from the house. Like under here, for example, loads of 240 outlets. Down the back of the TV here, there's all load of 240 outlets. But at the back here then, of the van itself, there's nothing. So I did put double USB outlets and 240 sockets, both sides, so when we chill in there, we can plug our phones in, etc. So that was great. And the other thing was, instead of these little lights, the 4 little lights around the place you've got here, I thought, well, why not have disco lights? So we've got disco lights all the way around the back instead. And you can have a flashing when we've got disco, so when it's the party bus time, that's great, or you can just have them as one colour. We use these all the time instead of the little lights. Brilliant. Not flashing obviously, we just have them in plain colour, depending on the mood. So
while you're up there now, love, you can show them what the optic.
The what?
The optic.
Oh, Rhian's favourite.
My vodka optic.
Rhian's favourite addition. The optic.
Yeah.
Lovely. And what else do we do up there? Oh yes, I think Mark from the Northerners on tour, Lisa and Mark, he was mentioning that he's got the rear lights in these Swifts over time, because ours is 2010. The rear lights in the roof are dreadful, all fluorescence. So I don't know if you can really notice it, but they're a hell of a difference. I changed the fluorescence to LED strips instead, and it's absolutely brilliant.
Much better.
It is lovely, much better. And what do we do here?
Mirror.
Rhian couldn't see when she's changing everything, so we got a nice mirror made. It was 10 quid or so. Full length mirror goes on the door, and then she couldn't see herself to do her makeup, you know what they like. So a nice LED rechargeable light, which also comes off and can be used as a torch. Oops. There you go, and that can even vary the output of the lights. And it's just held up there by magnets. You can spin it around as you want. Yeah, it's held up there on a magnet. Top it off, and that can be taken down. But Rhian loves that. She can look at herself in the mirror all day.
Oh, I think you use it quite a few times as well.
You say what, love?
I said you use it quite a few times as well.
Sorting
your barn it out.
What else are the little gadgets? Oh look.
Oh, we had a new mattress.
Lovely.
Well,
lovely new memory
just
foam mattress for me up there.
Yeah, can I just
Because
tell
I
them?
sleep up in the boat.
Can I just tell them something, viewers? Can I just say that David sleeps up there, and I sleep at the very back. I just take the side off and sleep in a single bed.
Yeah, so I don't have to
David
listen to her snoring.
You snore, not me.
No, I don't. And when we're down to the cab, yeah, what's in the cab?
Oh yeah, we have got. David put these in.
Everyone goes on about cup holders in the front.
So David.
2 for £5 on Amazon, those.
Were they?
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh,
And there's one on the inside as well.
Yes.
They are excellent bit of kit, I must say. And if you hold that up, I'm going to show another addition, which is what? Handbrake.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so when you were driving, you pretending to drive because you're rubbish at it really. So, but when you actually got to release or pull the handbrake up, it's very low. So this here is just a bolt-on extension from www.
So
if you move your fingers a second, please. From www.cobran.se. Had it off eBay for a £10. So instead of having to reach all the way down, it extends up there, nice and easy.
Marvellous.
It's called Cobran because there's a little, the lever is a little cobra snake.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent that is. It's such like so easy. Yeah, so what's the last little bit we did on? Not the last, but
which didn't cost us any money, but it would have if you weren't handy. You are.
I'm not Andy. Who's Andy? No, as you know, we've got a front dinette and a rear lounge. The front dinette,
we hardly used, do we?
hardly ever used basically. It's a storage area for you, Praise the life. No, but it's just taking up a lot of room. The table in it for length when you walk me past it. So we thought, well, Rhian came up with the idea. Was that? That's a good idea for Rhian. Hey.
So where you can see, so if you can see down here, if you can see the pathway really to the front of the van,
Aisle?
where this was coming out to the back of the van, yeah. So the old table was coming out to here, but where you can see this now, that's the extension. So if you put it back, David.
So extension, didn't touch extension just goes back.
So now we've got a lot more room.
Yeah, so you can actually use this better. There's only the two of us, even people come.
Yeah.
Miles, much more better room. And
but we've still got the extension.
I took it all off and chopped the back in half. Got the jigsaw on it, cut the back off, put it all back together. So we still got, as I say, we still got extension, which can be used from over there. But the amount of room it frees up in the van is amazing. Yeah, so what else?
I think that's about it, love.
Is that?
Yeah, I've got loads of...
Loads of what?
I've got loads of gadgets for the van.
Oh, no,
You've been one that's...
One thing you need to have ready in the van is my beer.
Yeah.
Which is my beer.
Yeah. Which is your beer?
Where?
Oh!
Yeah, no.
Right, we have got...
put it there 2 minutes ago.
We've got 3 minutes to Robin Lynn live, so I think we
how
need
can
to...
we make this last then? I have to watch that bloody tosh.
Right, so I think that's a wrap on... talking about wraps, that's one thing that we missed out.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we're going to show them this. Okay, so David, the van, as he said, was 2010. So what David did was he wrapped all the top of the cupboards because the vinyl wrap, the cupboards were this colour up here as well. So he did all these, which I think makes the van look a lot more modern. And he also did the bathroom area as well. What does that cost you?
£60.
£60, and he did it all himself.
And that was including buying an air gun, hot air gun.
And there were friends of ours who had it done professionally, didn't they? It didn't look no better than ours.
Oh, you can't get better than this.
And how much it cost?
I don't know.
I think it's about 500 quid. Anyway, that was that, and the very last one was the floor. You can't really see it now because of the mats. But I'm sure you got a photograph of it, of the old one, but it was a very light tanned, same pattern, pine pattern.
Pine floor, which is still underneath it. Nothing wrong with it. We had this fitted over the top.
Yeah, we were.
Couldn't you? Cushion flooring.
And we were lucky because it wasn't buying it, it was getting somebody to fit it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We did debate on selling the van, didn't we, and buying another one. We're really glad.
Oh, you
we
ordered a
kept
bloody
it.
another one, love.
I did order another one, yeah.
I said, no, we're keeping this.
And I'm really glad.
So I put my foot down and we're keeping this, because I'm the boss.
Yeah. You're the boss because I say that you're the boss.
So that's about it for the upgrades we've done. We have got more to come, but she doesn't know that yet. So anyway, so we'd like to thank all the subscribers.
Yeah, thank you very
All
much.
are new. We haven't got that many, but everyone helps. Thank you very much for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed and you like our channel and enjoy what we do, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell, which will give you a little notification, that's what it's called, a notification bell, of when we next release a video. So
you won't miss any. And please also, we're always open to feedback.
yeah, drop a comment in there.
Drop a
Tell us,
comment.
shut up, tell Rhian stop nattering on about rubbish.
I
and
don't.
Just explain that you want to listen to me, not her. We much appreciate it.
Anything that you like, even if you would
Just me?
dislike it,
Just you?
it's feedback. Give it
Yeah,
to us,
give us the feedback.
and we can think about it.
Yeah,
And
but no thumbs downs, otherwise I will hunt you down.
well, if you're going to give us a thumbs down about something, tell us what it's about. We
Jog
can't...
on and don't...
Anyway, until next time.
Right on.
See you now in a minute.
Go on.
Oh, what's occurring?